Good day, everybody. Good day. Hello, everybody. So, I've been thinking a lot lately about going on a more hardcore version of a diet or a lifestyle change, rather, than my friend Wendy from a girl named Wendy has been going on for about 4 months. She decided to switch hardcore roughly 2 weeks ago, and I've got to say her results are absolutely amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like she's sitting around eating pork rinds and steak and bacon and getting a six-pack, but she's certainly been effectively losing some weight on this thing. I've been doing it now for about 2 weeks, with, of course, little cheats here and there. I generally try and keep my carbohydrate level below 100 grams a day. Below 50 is optimal if I can, but tomorrow I am going to be starting it in a more hardcore mode where I'm going to be doing less than, same thing as Wendy, which is less than 5 grams a day. So very, very, very small amounts. I can't remember what they call it now. I think ketosis, perhaps. Um, but it's, I mean, so far in the past week or so that I've been attempting this, I've lost about 4 pounds. And this is mostly water weight. I really don't have a lot to lose as it is. So now it's really just focused on the energy that I get from it. And I have been having some carbs in this weekend so far, and I can feel myself being tired sooner. I don't have as much energy because I've kind of been overloading on them a little bit, knowing that this was the last weekend I'm going to be doing pretty much any carbs for at least 2 months. Now, why 2 months? Because in 2 months' time, I'm going to be going to Toronto, where I will be visiting my friend Christine, which I haven't seen in a very, very long time. So the last thing I want to do is feel kind of fat about it, I guess.
I'm a very fat.
You just
I'm a very fat.
And I want to also feel really good because we're going to be doing lots of things, and I want to be able to have that energy, which the paleo diet does generally give you. Um, Also, I mean, of course, when it comes to taking photos, the last thing I want to do is look back and see, memories and not, and, and be worried about the way I look, because I just want to be able to take photos as randomly and as fun as I could without having to worry about anything. So I'm pretty excited about that. Um, so yeah, I mean, in accordance with that, Wendy recommended a book to me. It's called You Are Your Own Gym, um, and it's by Mark Lauren and Joshua Clark. It says it's the Bible of bodyweight exercises for men and women, and basically what it states is that cardio, which is basically what I've been doing, running on a treadmill, isn't as effective, about 9 times less so actually, than doing regular body weights, such as push-ups, sit-ups, squats, various forms of that. Because what they state is that if you run, your muscles will gain memory on how to run, which is why it becomes easier. And although you're going to be sweating, at the same time you're going to start to be losing weight, which is what most people look for. However, at a point where you want to harden up rather than just lose weight anymore, um, they state that you'll actually start losing muscle as you're running. And I mean, yeah, you're going to get skinny. That's not the problem, but it's not ultimately ideal for those of us that want to truly get in shape. So I'm going to be trying something along those lines. I may not use their specific diet. There's lots of other ones out there that I've kind of looked at before. P90X, Insanity. All these are pretty effective, supposedly. But they're really, 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 really tough. So I enjoy running, but maybe I enjoy it because it's easy. Plus, it's only 2 months of my life, so I may as well give it a go. If it doesn't work out, I go to Toronto, I carbo load, I come back, and I fucking start running again if I really want to. Who knows? So that's sort of my plan, and it goes in lines with my 3-year plan, because a lot lately I've been thinking about, what I want to do with my future, how satisfied or dissatisfied I am with my current job, whether or not I'm going to be moving, at which point I've pretty much picked Ottawa as a place to move if I decide to do so, which is looking like it's going to happen. That may happen in a year and a half from now. That may happen in 2 years. I'm not 100% sure, but I really am aiming to get there probably sooner than later because I kind of feel like I'm wasting my time here. I've applied for a few jobs already, with in reference to what I want to do, to at the very least get experience, and those would be the only things holding me back from moving. and I haven't heard anything back. I may be due to the fact that I don't actually have a university degree. I've got about 90% of one. It may be to the fact that I don't have as much experience or I haven't updated my blogs as often, which is what this is all about. But no, I'm really, really kind of looking forward to moving and perhaps even just starting anew there. And in the meantime, if I can't find a job that helps me learn things and helps me get my foot in the door and as far as what I want to do, then I've really just got to focus on my blogs and start developing them and making sure that they're updated on a regular basis and that I push forward some new things. And I've been thinking about a lot of ideas. If I want to really do advertising, perhaps one of the only ways this is to show them that I can. This may include making commercials for my own sake in the future, probably parodies because I'm not going to want to do serious ones. I may take advertisements that already exist, mess around with them, and try and give them a new take. And this ultimately may lead to the kind of job because, as my friend Luke found out from editing Luke, blogs can really, really help you in the long run, and they helped him get the jobs that he has now. And I think it's worth a try. Plus, outside of that, it means that I can keep my current job, and I have a very busy next year. This year is going to be absolutely insane as far as traveling goes. Going to various things, life experiences. I've got my 10th high school reunion coming up this summer. I've got my sister's wedding, which I'm going to be the MC for, so there's some stuff I got to do for that. I've got my grandparents' 60th wedding anniversary, which I'm going to be the MC for, so I got to do stuff for that. I've got this trip to Toronto. I want to go to Ottawa. I want to go to, perhaps on a trip with Luke. I mean, there are various trips here and various things that I want to do and I'm probably even missing some right now. That's all happening in the next year. So if I was to get a new job, there's no guarantee I could do all those things, or I'd be extremely stressed out. But that's not a reason for not looking. I'm still going to look. I'm still going to apply. I don't know. So there could be some changes here on this blog. There's definitely going to be changes on Angry Charlie Reviews because that blog is pretty much died, and I've started up again a little bit, and I want to do some things, but I'm still kind of trying to find my path. But I could see how this whole thing of videotaping myself might be relatively addictive, especially when I come across certain topics and I just want to get them out right away. Not that I mind writing. I really like writing, but sometimes it's just easier to talk to someone. So, this is technically my first vlog. There should be many more, because I'm actually not minding this. I may have to edit this down a little bit. So, anyway, have a good Sunday, everybody, and we will talk to you more about all this and tons of crap more soon.
I had mother issues.
Sit quietly. I sometimes just wish that you could speak in a sentence without being completely nonsensical.